Hello, Bobs. We're back with another pumpkin beer review. Schlafly's Pumpkin Ale. Very generic. Label, 8% alcohol. Let's pull this. This one finished number 5 last year in my very unscientific and unclassy reviews. Get a look at it, bruv. It's like a cauldron. Let me take a sip out of the bottle and see what we got going here. Very pumpkin-y. I've had somewhat of a slight modification of my standards. For some reason this year, the pumpkin flavor is giving me a barfy feeling. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've finally come to my senses after 20 years. And my body rejects pumpkin beers. Yeah, it's got that same old pumpkin flavor. Though this one tastes a little muted with some kind of almost mint cream alcohol flavoring that I don't recall from last year. But I don't know what it is this year. That's the pumpkin flavor is giving me just a barf feeling. Not like I'm actually going to barf, but it just gives me that, I don't know. I'm getting an off taste from it. Schlafly Pumpkin Ale blends the spices of the harvest. I said a hat with full bodies. Full bodies? What's full-bodied sweetness? What an awful layout this is. The full-bodied sweetness for a beer that tastes like pumpkin pie. Here's to pumpkin season. I believe it's from St. Louis, right? Schlafly, St. Louis, 8%, bruv. Yeah, it's St. Louis Mo, the St. Louis Brewery, LLC. And this year I got a cardboard case of it, as I just snagged it right off the shelf since it was empty. I don't think this beer is going to finish in the top 5 this year. Right. Yeah, for whatever reason, the same thing happened with the Elysians and the Shipyard. I just got like a blase barf taste feeling. It's not necessarily a physical reaction, but a mental feeling of vomit, which is no indictment of this beer. Just for whatever reason, the pumpkin, maybe it's the off, because I guess it's not artificial flavoring since they actually add pumpkin flavoring, but I don't know what it is. Look, it forms a little heart. Yeah. I think this is my last year of pumpkin beer reviews. Kind of get a gag reflex with it, mentally, but not physically. Yeah, this beer's okay tasting, but like I said, for some reason, maybe I'm pumpkined out. Though I use my pumpkin coffee creamer and I have no ill effects from that. Maybe it's something to do with the alcohol content of these beers. just become very off-putting to me. What has changed in this year, bruv? I don't know. The beer itself, I would give about a 6.5. It's nothing special. Which is odd because last year I raved about it. This year, not so much. I'll give it about a 7.5 as a pumpkin beer. Because it definitely tastes like a pumpkin beer, but as I said, there's something off in me where these actual beers that taste like pumpkin just are not sitting right with me. Whereas a beer like Pumpkin, which I've repeated ad nauseum, does not taste like a pumpkin beer, is still the same to me and is not off-putting whatsoever. Ditto with the caramel, but I don't know what it is. The actual beers that taste like pumpkin to me are no longer in my favor. And the more I talk about it, the less I want to drink it. So I think I'm just going to end this review early. It's not really fair to Schlafly, but something's changed in my palate, bruv. When I no longer want to drink pumpkin beers. I don't know what it is, bruv, but that's all for now. Goodbye.